yeah. Hell motherfucking yeah. This is the Radiocast, the motherfreaking journey. And I want to say welcome back. Welcome back to the Journey Radiocast. You know how we start this thing. I got a little freestyle for you. You waking up, or is your cup? Put some coffee in your cup, fill it up. I got some juice, I got some things. I still like be in nature, talking to the trees, cause the trees seem significant. Yeah, that's to me. But when I look at the sun, he always smile back at me. Welcome back to it. You know how we gonna do it. I got some new things I'm gonna show you. I'm proving it is your boy. I am the one, the living witness. I'ma tell you everything and I'ma correct your business. Let's go. Welcome back, y'all. This is the freaking Journey Radiocast. Yeah. You know how we do it this morning. Wake up, everybody. Come on. You already get the lo-fi going. Get that tea in your freaking cup. You know how we get it. Get that tea in your cup, coffee, whatever you drink. I like drinking a little tea. Give me a little sip now. Give me a little sip. That's what I'm talking about. Give me one more sip. That's how we do it in that tea this morning. You know, tea is really beneficial for you, y'all. My wife told me that tea actually helps clean all the oils and things out. I know they have way more properties than just that, but a lot of y'all who drink that fat, greasy ass grease, drink your ass a cup of tea this morning. You hear me? Your ass need a cup of tea this morning, because why get all that grease out your system? And I did some research, and that is what tea does. Tea actually does that. It allows you to get the oils and stuff out your body. And you realize you drink a lot of tea, right? And you gotta pee so much. Yeah, get all that shit out your system, right? You know what I'm saying? A lot of y'all not peeing correctly. But we ain't gonna talk about that right now. But welcome back to the freaking journey. Yo, this is my third freaking episode. No, this is my fourth episode. Oh my goodness, man, I'm doing this thing so much. This is my fourth episode, y'all. This is something I choose to be consistent with. This is something that I love doing. This is something that I always desired to do. I didn't know how to do it, but I just had to do it. You get what I'm saying? I didn't have no script. I didn't have nothing. I just did it with what I knew, and what I knew was me. So since I know me so much, and I got the confidence and the courage in myself, this is what you have, and it's called the Journey Radiocast. Give me some. Hell yeah. You better listen. I'm excited. You know, I'm excited because I'm excited. Shit. Why don't you want to be excited? Like, why don't you want to be excited? Like, why don't you want to be happy? Right? Like, why do you want to be miserable? Right? Like, why do you think that's okay to be? Why? Like, there's other things you could be, or other energies that you can feel, other positivity you can give yourself than just being miserable, always being negative, always worrying, always doubtful. And you know what? I am the living witness. And we on this show, we gonna talk about all of that. You hear me? We gonna talk about all of that. All of that doubt, that worry, because I my too self had to overcome these things to be able to be in front of this camera and be able to be the living witness and to be able to express and give perspective and not perception. Oh, speaking of that, I met a guy earlier and he got some great words of perspective. And listen, man, he gonna come on later on. And you gonna fill him out. You get what I'm saying? Let me know, because he gonna be on the show a lot. He got some things he wanted, you know what I'm saying? I really want to invite this guy, and I did invite this guy when I met him. So I am so thankful to have him. You guys will get to him. We will get to him later. He is somebody you might want to listen to, because he could give you some perspective of words. You get what I'm saying? So before we start any show, before we really dive into it, before we really get into it, you already know what we got to do. What's the first thing we got to do? We got to what? We got to breathe. We cannot start any show without what? Breathing. So I know we 5 minutes in, a few minutes in. That don't mean we ain't gonna get our breathing done, because before we get really into the show, to get the meat and the potatoes and get to the vibe and the music and whatever it is that's gonna come up, whatever it is we have to offer, we gotta get our breathing, right? So you already know how we do it. What? We inhale for what? Hold for 4, and we exhale, hold for 8, and then we it on out. You get what I'm saying? We it on out. So what we finna do, we finna get that breathing in. You ready? Let's go. In universe, breathe with us. How about that? Trees, breathe with us. Birds, bees, butterflies, whatever's in the sky, breathe with us. Let's go. That's what I'm talking about, y'all. We had to get that breathing in. Speaking of breathing, the other night, right when spring came in, I did this Breathe by Sandy. It was letting go of the old and bringing in the new, right? So even with that, you know what I'm saying? It was an hour-long session of breathing. And I tell you, I did it when spring came, the first day of spring at 11:06 during the spring equinox. And I can tell you, y'all, that breathing was so freaking powerful. And I'll post that link in my description box below, so you guys go do that breathing as well. You know what I'm saying? It was Breathe by Sandy. It was like like transformational breathing or something like that, but it was intense. It was so powerful. I'm talking about, yo, all that old energy that I was holding on to and stuff like that, all that stuff had to go. I was outside in nature. Of course, I'm gonna be outside in nature. Where's place to be not besides nature, right? So I'm outside under the canopy, got my incense going, setting the environment, setting the energy space, setting the intention. That is important, y'all. We have to set the intention in what we do. If you don't put the attention behind it, what are you setting? You get what I'm saying? If you're just doing stuff just to do stuff, stop what you're doing and set the attention behind it, so you can see the process, you can see the growth, and you can feel that thing inside of you, just like breathing. So Breathe by Sandy, Breath by Sandy, something like that. I'm gonna post that description down below in my freaking description box, because it was so powerful. And I encourage you guys to do it, because it's gonna transform your freaking life. You hear me? Listen. Now, if you can't hold your breath for a long period of time, I tell you, go do some other watch his other videos, and as you watch his other videos, you will build your breathing up, things like that. So remember, we gotta breathe, right? So that's what we doing. We breathing, make sure we breathing. Why? Because when we breathing, we make sure we set the intent. When we breathe, when you manifest, make sure you set the intention of what you desire to have, right? You just can't just oh, I want this. Yeah, everybody wants. The ego wants a lot of stuff, but what happens is that when you deal with that brain and that ego parts of your brain, right, it always wants to see the outcome. So manifestation is like it pushes past what the ego could see as the outcome could be. So you're tapping into your imagination, you're tapping into your imaginative skills, you're tapping into that inner child and actually breathing and actually waking that thing up, waking who you are up inside, and waking up your own powers inside. And we do that all by breathing. I love it so much. But before we go any further, you know what we gotta do? We gotta hug ourselves too. So let's hug ourselves. Tell yourself how much you love yourself. How many of y'all woke up this morning and told yourself how much you love yourself this morning? I guarantee you didn't. I guarantee you did. I guarantee you did not look in that mirror and tell yourself how much you love yourself. So since you didn't do that, we're gonna do it here on this show. But let me get a little bit of cup of tea. You know what I'm saying? Let me get a little bit of boy, that tea is good. You hear me? That tea is good. That is lemon ginger. Lemon ginger. It's lemon ginger. Why does that sound like that? Lemon ginger. So yes, That is the tea right there. Lemon ginger is really good. Hey, what's your favorite tea? Comment down below what tea that you think that I should try that I like. I like all type of teas. I don't need sugar. I don't need a little bit of honey. It works. But if I don't have honey, I still can drink the tea, right? Because the tea is like, it's really like marijuana. You get what I'm saying? It's like marijuana because you don't want to mix extra stuff with marijuana. Marijuana does this by itself. It does great by itself, all by itself. It don't need no extra additives. It don't need no extra kicker. And whatever it's supposed to do, it's supposed to do. That's why I like tea. Tea's the same way. You don't need all that. I used to drink tea with a lot of sugar. I don't like all that shit. Now, just give me a little bit of... and we'll be all right. You get what I'm saying? So here we go. Let's hug ourselves. Tell yourself how much you love yourself, right? Tell yourself, and then we're going to do our affirmations, right? I am love. I give myself permission to accept. I am kind. I am joy. I am peace. I am breath of life. I am positive. I am abundant. I am joy. I am love. I am life. I am a star. I am bright. I am imaginative. I am creative. I am. Just hug yourself so tight. And we're going to do it after we hug ourselves. It's this thing I used to practice with my kids, right? I used to practice with my kids, and I always teach them this. And we're going to say this. It's our little mantra. Look, it's for us. Now, you hear me? I am what I am, that I am, which I am, and that is the part of me who I am. Let's say that again. I am what I am, that I am, which I am, and that is the part of me who I am. I am. And we just tell you, just really love yourself every time. Whenever time you feel doubt, whenever time you feel like you don't deserve what you desire, whenever time some obstacles and obstacles, things come up like that, just tell yourself how much you love yourself. Realize and know that you could really have it. You realize that that's really you. Realize that you really do deserve it. And realize that you are and you can receive it. And you have to open yourself to receive it. Right? So that's how we're gonna start the show from here on out. We're gonna do that breathing, and we're gonna do that hugging yourself, because a lot of times y'all don't hug yourself and tell yourself how much y'all love yourself. So that is what we're gonna do this morning, right? So, hey, look, how was everybody's weekend? Like, I hope you guys had a great weekend. My weekend was kind of rainy. It was gloomy and things like that, but hey, it is okay. I did come outside still because something about that rain. I gotta be with all elements. I feel like I ain't really been with fire yet, but I got a little fire. You know, I got a little fire somewhere around here. You know, I got a little fire. But you gotta feel all elements, y'all. You gotta feel all the elements. Get the rain. Nothing wrong with the rain. You can't stop the rain. You can't stop the rain. Come on. You can't stop the rain. Hey, I forgot who sang that song. You can't stop the rain. Hey, you can't stop the rain. That shit, right? But yes, so go outside and enjoy some rain. So, but hopefully, real seriously, hopefully on y'all weekends, y'all don't do all that busy stuff, right? I know a lot of you guys probably work hard throughout the week, so you should really give some time to yourself and rest. Don't think about the weekend, I gotta do something, I gotta be there, I gotta be, no, just stay where you at and make sure you just rest, right? Resting is so powerful. A lot of times we gotta work, we got people think we gotta work. But at what point in time do you allow yourself to rest? Because you thinking 8 hours or 4 hours or 5 hours, 6 hours is enough, and you think, oh, that's the only rest you need. No, sometimes you just need to rest your mind. Sometimes you just need to just don't think about nothing. Go do something that you just enjoy, love to go do, right? If you want to go to the coffee shop, go to the coffee shop and sit there and people watch. If you want to go to the park and walk on the trail, go do that. That is part of resting, right? That is part of getting yourself rejuvenated. You're not exerting energy to where it doesn't need to be. You get what I'm saying? Resting is like you giving yourself that, right? You giving yourself this energy, right? So whatever it is you like to go do, you do. Me, I rested this weekend. I mean, I probably rest every day, but I really like rested this weekend. I work on some things this weekend. I was just really just staying present, and this thing that came to me this weekend, I was preparing myself for what was to come, was ask ask and you shall receive. And they talk about this in the Bible, right? They talk about asking and you shall receive. But a lot of us, we ask, but we don't wait to receive because we feel like we have to do what we ask for. We have to feel like we have to go exert that energy out. So when you ask and receive, that means ask, rest, and allow it to come. You get what I'm saying? Ask, rest, and allow it to come. Meaning, meaning like, in order to get these things that I desire, you have to put work in. I'm going to switch your whole mindset about work. Work for you and what you desire to do and what you desire to have. And it's not always when you really like you put it out there and you know you really want to do that, the universe always sends you help. The universe, there's nothing that you're going to do alone because the universe always sends you help. Why? Because whatever you put out, that's what you get in return, right? So me working on this radio cast and things like that, I was chilling, I was relaxing, my mind state was relaxed, I wasn't worried, I wasn't panicking, I was really just in the zone, in that moment, I was there, I was present, you get what I'm saying? And at that time, I was resting, I wasn't worrying about everything else, I wasn't worrying about trying to exert energy. The only thing I put energy to is what I deserve to do and what I desire to do, and that was to prepare for what we have here, and it's beautiful and what's to come, right? So that's rest, right? So ask and shall receive. But don't be afraid to ask. You get what I'm saying? Don't be afraid. There is nothing ever impossible. You get what I'm saying? Nothing is ever impossible. Whatever you desire, ask, rest, and receive. You get what I'm saying? Ask, rest, and receive. You ever thought about you really put the work in was really you just asking? You know, how about that? How about that's the work that you had to go put in? You just had to ask. You get what I'm saying? So, and in fact, and it's simple like this, like this, right? Like, okay. So, I'm not really creative. I'm sorry, I'm taking that back. I'm creative, but I don't like editing, right? Like, I do it because I need to do it, and and I'm having fun. I'm learning more doing it. But me personally, if there's somebody else who could edit, I'd be open to them editing. You get what I'm saying? So how about this? So I'm gonna ask the universe to help me with editing, and then I'm just gonna wait and receive. You get what I'm saying? So universe, here we go. I need an editor for my videos. Like, sorry guys, I got the guy, he's cutting grass and stuff like that. But yeah, I need an editor for my videos. You get what I'm saying? Like, I need an editor. So universe, spirit guides, angels, whoever you want to, give that to, whoever you asking, ancestors, spirit, universe, God, whatever you believe in. And I need an editor for my videos. Like, I need an editor. So, and see, I just asked. I'm telling them what I need. So I just ask. And then guess what? Then we're gonna do this. I am open to receiving what I am asking for. And I know it will happen in divine timing. I am open to receive what I'm asking for. And I know it will happen in divine timing. Thank you for sending the right energy to me. Thank you. Like you just gotta give thanks. Like, thank you for sending the right energy to me. And it's just as easy as that. It's not hard to get what you desire. It's not hard to get what you're asking for. You just have to put yourself in position and ask for it. And you know what it'll do? And when you do that, right? Like literally, like when you do that, right? You're surrendering all what you think that you have to do. You're surrendering all what you think that you have to put all the work. Let the universe guide you to what you have to do. Don't force anything into what you have to do. Let the universe guide you. The universe gonna put you in the right way. The universe gonna put you there. You get what I'm saying? I love it. So that's how we do it, y'all. We're gonna ask. And that's how we ask. We're gonna rest. And that's how we rest, and then we're gonna receive. And then we're gonna surrender to all outcomes, surrender to what's going on, to surrender to what's happening, and allow the universe to deliver that, because we put it out there already. And there's no sense to keep worrying about it, keep thinking about it, keep pondering over it. It's going to happen. It's going to happen, especially when yourself is aligned. So that brings me to the first song, right? The first song is by Danka, right? And since we asked about asking things like that, we gotta make some motherfucking moves, you hear me? The song is by Danka. It's called Making Moves. And this song was released this year, y'all. This song was released this year. And this is actually a great song for 2024. And the reason why is because, shit, we got moves to make, yo. We got freaking moves to make. So let's hear this song by Danka. It is called Making Moves. How many of y'all know y'all gotta make moves? Right. You woke up this morning, right, to make a move, right? You had to get them kids to school, right? We had to make them moves, right? So that's what we finna do. We finna get ready to make this move. But before we even make this move, there's somebody I gotta introduce y'all to. And we're gonna listen to the song Making Moves after the break. But what we finna do is I'm gonna let you guys meet this guy, and he's gonna give you guys words of perspective. Then we gonna come back and we gonna make them motherfucking moves. You get what I'm saying? Nah, I'll tell you what. So many people, they want, first of all, my name is Earl Doon Hickey Dammie, right? And Michael, I met Michael the other day, and Michael wanted me to come on the show. He said I had some great words of perspective, and I came to give him some great words of perspective. A lot of y'all want advice, but I'm giving you perspective. Now what we gonna do is I like how Michael was bringing on the show, that everything good and just right. And the first song was Making Moves by Donka Danka, one name word that was right there. And I can't find my Doon Hickey lighter. Where's my Doon Hickey lighter? I don't know where my Doon Hickey lighter at. So what we're gonna do is what I want to talk about is that you gotta make moves the way you need to make them. Now a lot of y'all want to make moves and let everybody know the moves that you're making. And I got some stuff for you. Now, when I was making my moves, I always say, you take the time to get to know me, you'll know who I really am. Well, but how about that? You know what I'm saying? If you take the time to get to know, if you take the time to get to know me, you'll know who I really am. Now, a lot of y'all don't have to take the time to get to know someone because y'all assume that you know them right off the bat. And off the bat, you think they're your friend right away. But let me tell you something. That might not be your goddamn friend. You get what I'm saying? That person might be there not to be there for you. You get what I'm saying? So I'm here to give you some words of perspective. And that's the words of perspective right there. I want to say thank you for the Doon Hickeys for listening to me. I might have some more words throughout the show. Just stay tuned and see what I got for you. All right, Micah, back to you. Man, what? Hey, listen. Boy, that Earl, welcome back to the motherfucking Radiocast. Before we get started, I got to welcome everybody back. Welcome back. Let's go. We welcoming back. That's how we doing it. Let's go. Hey, that boy Earl Doon Hickey Dammie is a trip, ain't he? Listen, but he got some. Listen, I met that guy years and years ago, and he always gave me perspective. So it's only my due diligence to spread the energy and he can give you the words of perspective, right? So man, that's the guy Earl Doon Hickey Dammie, and I'm really gonna have him on the show. I really like him on the show because he helps me out with the show. You go what I'm saying? Words of perspective. Remember that first song I was telling you about, Making Moves by Danka? We finna play it right now. Let's go. Let's go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I better eat my orange. I better eat an orange on my radio show.
Time and time I've been tested.
Yeah.
But they're just not invested.
Come on.
Maybe it's best I keep this close to my chest and move on like I'm not interested.
Let's go.
Maybe I just take this head on. It ain't about how long I've been gone. I've been there, I've done that. I've lived fast, I've walked back, and I still got some unanswered questions. I'm dropping that mentality. Oh, what will be, will be.
What will be, let it be.
'Cause it's all
Come
up to
on,
me.
let's go. Let's go. We do it. I'm making moves.
Better get out the way. hurt.
Too many times.
Words are defective, they don't even hurt.
Hell no.
So just keep on talking while I put in work. I'm dropping that mentality of what will be. 'Cause it's all up to me. All up to me.
You gotta.
I'm making moves. Better get out the way. Get out the way. I'm breaking through. Better get out the way.
Yeah.
Get out the way.
Yeah.
I'm making moves. Better get out the way. Get out the way. I'm breaking through. Better get out the way. Get out the way.
Yeah. Yeah. That is by Danka, called I'm Making Freaking Moves. Man, y'all got fucking moves to make, y'all. What you desire can no longer wait. You get what I'm saying? What you desire can no longer wait. Stop playing, stop procrastinating, and make them goddamn moves. Stop worrying about everybody else and what everybody else gonna think and all this stuff, and nobody gonna like me, and nobody gonna be this, and everybody, I ain't gonna have no friends. Fuck 'em. Fuck it. I'ma say it, fuck 'em. Shit, everybody can't go where you trying to go. You get what I'm saying? You can't do everything with everybody because everybody isn't everything. Let me say that again. You can't do everything with everybody because everybody isn't everything. So you got motherfucking moves to make. And this damn orange is sour in the motherfucker. But for real, yo, what you desire can no longer wait. Like you deserve what you desire. And you have to know that you deserve what you desire. So why keep waiting? Why? I'm telling you now that you deserve what you desire. So there's no longer need to wait what you desire. You deserve it. So let's make these freaking moves. And I'm listening, y'all. Don't worry about people and how they think, because if that's how they think of you before you made this move, that's how they always thought of you before you made that move. So let them think that. And they'll be all right. Let them be all to yourself. I remember I was in the shower one day. It was like a year or some change ago, maybe like a few months ago. But what year are we in? 2024? Oh yeah, 2024. So yeah, it was about a few a year ago, and literally I was talking to my angels, and what I like to do is when I get my spirit team together, I always create this place that I imagine to see in this realm. You get what I'm saying? So I imagine a place that I desire to see in this third dimensional. So what I do is I imagine there, and I bring my angels there. And I bring my spirit team there. And we all just sit there, we have a cup of coffee. I mean, a cup of tea, because they know I do coffee every now and then, but I really drink tea. So we have a little bit of spirit tea. And listen. And they say, I was going through, just releasing old energy and stuff. And for them to let me know that I'm okay with releasing old energy, and to me to not overthink and worry about the people that I'm leaving behind, the people that, I burning bridges, whatever it is, you know what I'm saying? Whatever your brain tells you tell yourself that all this doubt and shit is gonna happen, right? So they say, hey, look, Michael, it's okay to leave a mother where they at. At least they made it to their destination safe. You get what I'm saying? Let me say that again. It is okay to leave a mother where they at. Is because at least they made it to their destination safe. And when they told me that, I use that till this day. Because why? you can't do everything with everybody because everybody isn't everything. There are some things on your journey of life, you're gonna have to go by yourself. You get what I'm saying? In this journey of life, you're gonna do some things that you're going to really, you can't take a whole team with you. It's not the whole team, you know what I'm saying? Because really, what if that team is not for you and where you're trying to go? What if that team is blocking you? What if that team is not positioned in order to get where you're trying to go, because that's where you desire to go? So they might have to be left behind, or certain individuals, relationships, things, material, whatever, dogs, cats, sheep, whatever it is, they might have to be left behind. In order for you to get better, in order for you to heal yourself, because the ultimate goal was we all got to heal ourselves first. You can't do nothing else, but you can't go heal somebody else. You can't do any of that without healing yourself first. And that kind of remind me of like you know what I'm saying, like pastors on pulpits and shit. Like, ain't that way your motherfucking ass that heal? You get what I'm saying? To heal all these people, like, you gotta go do the work yourself. But church is a business, and it is what it is. But hey, we gotta make them fucking moves, man. You gotta make them moves, and you gotta know that it's gonna be okay while you making the moves. Like, everybody can't make the moves with you. Like, even starting this Radiocast. Like, at first I had a podcast that I started. I bought all the equipment. The universe blessed me. I bought 3 of everything, right? I bought 3 mics, 3 headsets, 3 of everything. And just to come to find out, I didn't need all that at the moment, right? It was a good idea to have, but where we was at, we wasn't in the guys I was doing it with, nothing against them, love them to light. But where we was at, we wasn't all aligned where we was at. You get what I'm saying? There are some things that we had to work on as an individual before we could come together and do this and make something and create something, and so it could be a solid foundation. So even though we did create something, right, it wasn't solid enough to keep us going, right? So we had to, separate. We still talk like, man, like I still go to my brother Parrish house, and the other guy went to Japan and things like that. But I still go to the house and stuff. We still chill. We still smoke a little bit of marriage around us, and we still do all that. That's like my brother. But we understood that at this moment, this alliance could have not been right now. You get what I'm saying? This podcast, because we wasn't consistent at it. So now I had to go set the foundation of doing something that's consistent, and this is the Radiocast, because I had to make freaking moves, y'all. I had to make freaking moves. Like, I had to make those moves, right? Because if I didn't, I won't be here recording. Now, thanks, I have the equipment to do everything that I need to do to create my own Radiocast, my radio show, to do something that I enjoy doing. And I'm more of like a host type of guy, you know what I'm saying? I'm more like I'm just me. You get what I'm saying? I am just me. You get what I'm saying? And we could go back to that saying we did earlier. What I am, that I am, which I am, that is the part of me, who I am. So that's what we doing, y'all. And it's so beautiful that when you know that when you leave things behind, you gotta know that you're gonna be okay. You have to know that. Like, you have to know, and my angels telling me that they just want to make sure that I was okay with leaving people behind. And when I got that download, I'm okay with leaving people behind, because everybody can't go. That doesn't mean you have to hate them. That doesn't mean you don't love them. That doesn't mean you don't like them. That doesn't mean anything. It's just that story of your life and that chapter is over with at that season. You get what I'm saying? Not saying they can't come back. Not saying we can't, we can't collab later on down the line. Not saying that, but too many times we've been taught F a mother, and we've been taught, y'all broke up, y'all ain't cool no more, y'all ain't this no more. No, it's nothing like that. But if that's how that individual feels, you need to go feel that way by yourself, because there's something inside of you that you need to go work on while I'm out here trying to go make these moves. You get what I'm saying? What my man Earl say? He say what? Give me some words of perspective. A lot of people trying to make these moves, and you want to tell everybody what moves you make, but they don't want to take the time to get to know you. They just, I like what you're doing, let me hop on. Oh, that's what you're doing, let me hop on. No, you're not here with me grinding, you're not hearing me writing, you're not hearing me doing this. If I don't open my door up for you to be on my show, then what the hell I want you for? What you gonna do? I don't need no dead weight, because I don't give myself excuses, and I'm not dead weight to myself, because we doing like Danka did. We making moves. Shout out to Danka, man. I really enjoy those guys. And I first heard those guys in Perry, Florida, we was at a little park, and they was playing reggae, man. They was riding. I asked the guy, I said, who is this? He's like, Danka. And I'm like, oh, let me find him on radio, Apple Music playlist. And that's what I did. I found him on Apple Music playlist, and now every time they release new music, hey, I don't listen to everything, but what I like, I listen to. So yes, so remember, that's what we gotta do. We gotta be okay. We gotta be okay with what we do. We gotta be okay leaving things behind. You have to be okay with even moving forward within yourself. Give yourself that confidence. Give yourself that courage that is okay to move on. And you're gonna be okay to move on, because this is the life and this is the journey. And this is what you came to do. You came to experience. So that brings us to our next song, right? Be Okay. This song is called Be Okay by Sam Holt. I don't know. These people can come up with some damn weird names more and more, but I really enjoy this song. It's called Be Okay by Sam Holt. Man, I don't know how to say it, but you get what I'm saying. I'm gonna put all the music and stuff below, and who I actually listen to in this series, in this episode. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna listen to Be Okay by Sam Holt, because you must be okay with what and where you are going. Let's go. What's that, brother?
Be okay.
Oh yes, sir. I'm shooting a radio show, a radio cast. So yeah, I think I'll be okay. Yeah, so it's just something that I decided to do. You know, I started a podcast. I tried it, and you know, it was like, well, there's more not. I love music, so how can I incorporate music and make a podcast radio show? And actually, I talked about like healing ourselves, chakras, and loving yourself, aligning yourself.
Life been calling me. I gotta clean my energy. I'm learning that love is the key. I'm where I'm supposed to be. Life been showing me that I can be anything that I believe. Give it time, the world will see. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. Manifesting what I want, making sure to pray in the morning. I like my day to have a certain tone. So when I look in the mirror, my self-esteem is clearer. I don't wanna have to find myself on nobody else, because I know I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. No more worry and no stressing. From now on, I'm only praying to God. Yeah, yeah, I'm letting down my guard. Yeah. I know the angels be watching over me.
I'm telling you right now.
I feel peace surrounding me. I will be okay. I will be okay. I'll be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I will be okay. I believe it. I know it. I believe it. I will be okay. I
love it.
I will be okay. Yes, I will. Yes, I will. No matter what's going on, and no matter what's going on, I'm gonna be. I will be okay. I'll be okay.
Now, that was Be Okay by Sam Holt. And you gotta know that you're gonna be okay. You gotta know that. You gotta know that. You gotta freaking know that you gonna be okay. You know what I'm saying? After we making moves, we already asked and we resting and we shall receive. You're gonna be okay. There is no need to worry. There is no need to have fear. There is no need to have doubt. There's no need or no reason to be confused. There's no reason for any of that, because you're going to be okay, because you're making the precise moves and you're in position to get what you desire, because what we desire can no longer wait. You get what I'm saying? It can no longer wait. So I think Earl got some more stuff for us. So what we finna do is we finna go see what Earl got going on. And what Earl got going on, we finna dive into it. You get what I'm saying? Hey, Earl, what you got for us, man? Let me see, man. Let me see what you got. Welcome back, y'all. I told you I had some more words to say. I found my Doon Hickey lighter, and I got me a Doon Hickey blunt. You know what I'm saying? So, what I was wanting to say now, what's going on here is that I got words for you now. I got words of perspective, and these words of perspective, they are really perspective of your words. You get what I'm saying? Give me 2 Doon Hickey slaps. 2 Doon Hickey slaps right there. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna continue talking about if you take the time to get to know, because you gotta be okay if a motherfucker don't wanna take the time to get to know you. You get what I'm saying? You gotta be okay if the person don't want to take the time to get to know you. Now, see, I've been knowing Michael all his life. See, I've been there giving him perspective the whole time while he was living in perception. You get what I'm saying? You gotta do something right there. See, a lot of times you guys want to be in, you guys want perspective, but you're living in perception. How about that? So what you got to do is you got to get some words of advice from Earl, like me. You get what I'm saying? Now I can get some perspective on your words. How about that? That's what we do right here. Everything we're talking about right there. Sometimes you got to get the words of perspective. You get what I'm saying? It's not always perspective. God Doon Hickey, damn it. It's not always about the perception. You got to remove yourself. See, I've been knowing Michael for so long now. Now, Michael, I've been giving perspective, like I told you now. Now, you know what? I'm finna go write something for you guys, and I got some words of perspective for you guys. How about that? Remember, we're talking about everything is making moves and all that stuff. What we're gonna do is I'm gonna give you some words of perspective when Michael get done with this beautiful radio cast. How about that? To the freaking radio cast, the journey. Yes. Boy, that Earl is something else. I can't wait to hear what he had for us. I can't wait to hear what he wrote down for us. Like, I can't wait. You know what I'm saying? Because, like, I can, but I don't want to, but I have to. You get what I'm saying? Because there's stuff we have to do. But yeah, Earl, man, I think he got, listen, words of perspective with Earl. Man, them some powerful words from Earl, man. I really appreciate Earl Doon Hickey Dammie for coming and showing and gracing us with his presence. Thank you so much, Earl. Thank you so freaking much. I appreciate you coming out. But yeah, talk about being okay, right? Being okay. Excuse me. Shoot. Yeah, you gotta be okay with what you're doing, man. You gotta be okay when you're making your moves. Like, and after you be okay, you should ask yourself, since I made these moves, since I know I'm okay, what is my energy like? You gotta ask yourself, right? As you evolving and growing and looking more at yourself and getting yourself more you, I feel you more consciously aligned and aware of who you are. So, and what's going on with inside you. So, I get it. Like, but you should ask yourself, how are you? Like, what is your energy forecast? Right? You get what I'm saying? Bringing back to a story, it was my little cousin. We was at the RV park. We went on a cruise, and our camper was in the service station, and so we went on a 7-day cruise. Hopefully, we thought our camper would be finished, right? And it wasn't. So since it wasn't finished, we had to find a place to stay. And we was like, well, you know, we went to go stay with family to go help family out, right? Make sure the kids get to school and things like that. Whatever they need help with, we was there to help. You get what I'm saying? Not to take over, we were just there to help and align ourselves and just wait until our camper to get finished, right? So my cousin, we used to go on walks and stuff. My little cousin used to go on walks and stuff, and she asked me, she said, we was talking about colors, and she said, what color are you feeling? And I was like, what? She was like, how are you feeling? Like, what color are you feeling? Like, what is your energy? And I was like, well, right now I'm feeling a little bit of green, a little bit of blue, a little bit of yellow, orange. I was just naming colors, right? I was feeling all those things at once because I was just there, just present, just loving myself and just loving what was going on at the time in the space. And sorry, give me a second. Somebody going by. So she was just asking me, and I was like, man, what is the colors, right? So one day I was telling my colors, every morning she asked, she said, so what is your energy like? So she started asking me that every day. So then I was going to the tree, this tree that I go talk to, and I go meditate with, and I go speak to, and we always trade back, we always give me downloads, and I be asking the tree questions, things like that. So I was just sitting there, and I was looking, and it was a rainbow. And I sat there and asked myself, what color do I feel? As I'm looking at the rainbow, even though I'm meditating, what color do I feel? Right, and then when I asked myself that question, I looked at that freaking rainbow, and I was like, wait, the rainbow have 7 primary colors, and the only way I remember it is Roy G. Bill. You get what I'm saying? I learned that in school. Roy G. Bill. Get some Roy, get some G, and get some Bill, and you'll be alright, right? So I was like, okay, Roy G. Bill, red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo. Now, I don't really know what indigo is, and violet. You get what I'm saying? So I'm like, what? Wait, that's the 7 primary colors. Is that the same colors as our chakras? Our 7 chakras? Our 7 freaking chakras? And I was like, yo, wait. Something about these colors signify the chakra points. And in order to get a complete rainbow, those colors have to all be present and showing and aligned. You get what I'm saying? So like our chakra point, we have the root chakra, we have the sacral chakra, the solar plexus, the heart chakra, the throat chakra, the third eye chakra, and the crown chakra, right? And since we have these chakras, it's the same colors as the freaking rainbow. And I was like, yo. And I remember going to church and things like that. People was like, well, the rainbow signify God promises. And I feel like the rainbow signifies that we need to be a chakra aligned, spiritual aligned to what we desire and to the moves that we're making. Like, that's the reason why I feel like my cousin was asking me about my energy. Like, it led up to get that download that the rainbow is the same colors, the 7 primary colors of our chakras. It's the 7 primary colors of the rainbow. And in order for you to experience different colors of the rainbow and in between and shades and fades and all this other stuff and macaroni cheese orange and high yellow, you gotta get the primary 7 colors down on the point. You gotta make sure you understand that. You gotta make sure that those are solid, those are your foundations. With us, we in the 3rd dimension, we in this realm, so our colors need to be, not our colors need to be, but our chakras need to be aligned so we can reach a different dimension, so we can reach and understand what energy that we need to be involved with and what energy we don't need to be involved with. Oh, I need to give energy here but not here. Like, we have to know that, because a lot of times we give ourselves to other things, other people too much, not giving ourselves us first. We're not giving ourselves us. So it's like, okay, well, now knowing this, I ask myself all the goddamn time what my color's like. I ask myself all the time, what color are you feeling? Okay, well, what color do you want to feel? Okay, cool. Is that how you want to feel? What can we do to make you feel that way? If there's any other individual, anything, any materialistic thing that is stopping you from making you feel that way? And if there is, I cut it off. Wow, that's loud. I cut it off. Like, I completely cut it off. Why? Because it serves me no purpose to get how I desire and how I feel. You get what I'm saying? Like, it just doesn't. So why am I indulging in a color that doesn't make me feel how I desire to feel? If I desire to feel love, maybe I need to open myself up to all the 7 primary colors and not just this color. Because understanding about the pride community, understanding about the and I'm not saying no offense to the community or anything, bring anything, none of that. All I'm saying is that because of them, I understand love. I understand the power of it. I understand the unification of it. I understand the unconditional side of it. And that's the reason why the community have so many different letters and things, because in reality, they got the 7 primary colors of the rainbow, and their symbol is the rainbow, and the symbol of their community is the rainbow. You get what I'm saying? So, and that's so freaking powerful, because if you understand the rainbow, you understand how unconditional love. That is the promise that God gave us, is that, hey, unconditional love. That's what we all came down here for, is to learn the unconditional love for our souls, and so therefore we could be able to give that to ourselves and give it back, right? Like, we should be able to put that energy back out in the universe, because that's what we're giving ourselves. And a lot of times you will see a lot of rainbows. Now, I'll be honest with you, I start seeing different color clouds. Clouds start looking like rainbows with my shades off, with shades on. There's the way the sun reflects the cloud, and there's a rainbow inside this cloud. It's not the arc that everybody goes to see or just stops. It's like a cloud, a baby cloud that looks like a rainbow. And if you really look, you can see the colors of the rainbow, the all 7 primary colors. I'm like, yo, that's deep. I like, dang, so now the universe is wearing colors now, because the clouds, I feel like the clouds is the imagination of the universe. Like, the clouds dress the universe. And the days you don't see no clouds, because I feel like the universe decided to be freaking naked. If you don't see no clouds in the sky, the universe decided to feel naked. But you should love yourself, for real. Like love yourself as if you see the rainbow. Look how beautiful the rainbow is. Hey, nobody never say the rainbow is ugly. Nobody rainbow say, oh, that look good. People like, the rainbow is beautiful. You can't argue beautiful. You can't put, oh no, it's beautiful, but now, when it's beautiful, it is beautiful. You get what I'm saying? And that's why you guys are beautiful souls. So this is what we finna do. I got something that we're gonna start doing, right? We're gonna start wearing the colors how we feel, right? However we feel that day, when you wake up, you give yourself some time, you tell yourself, you breathe, you tell yourself you love yourself. Whatever color you decide to feel, you decide to put on, let that be a color of how you feel that day. Let that be that color of how you want to feel that day. You get what I'm saying? Like, if you might be, let's say you wake up in the red, right? And you want to feel like green. Put on the color green. If you got some green inside your closet, put on that green, right? Right? And once you put on that green, that's how you feel. So every time you look at yourself, you're going to remind yourself, hey, no, I want to feel like green today. I want to feel like this today. I want to feel like this color. So if I want to feel like this color, I'm going to put it on and to remind myself, hey, this is how I want to feel, and this is how I'm going to feel. And crazy part is, when you do that and start spending and putting that time, and you putting that time into yourself, a lot more other people are starting to give you compliments. And I just say this is compliments of the universe, right? This is that people in divine timing there to give you a compliment, to let you know, like, hey man, you got that color, you rocking that thing, hey, let's go, come on, like, you got that thing, and that's a nice color. What color is that? That might be emerald green, or it might be teal green, or whatever green that you have, and that's how you want to feel. Put it on and feel it. Feel that thing, man. Just feel it. And when somebody else gives you a compliment, it feels so great inside yourself, doesn't it? It boosts your confidence up. It boosts your courage up. It boosts you up. It boosts your love energy up. You get what I'm saying? It boosts your energy up. It's being real. We are energy, so it boosts your energy up. So, like, listen, let's start doing that. Let's start wearing our favorite color. If you got it, wear it. If you don't got it, go get it. There's too many shopping stores. Listen, I shop on Temu. You hear me? T-E-M-U. Temu. I don't know if I'm saying it right, but they got plethora of colors on there. So much plethora of colors on there. And then people are like, oh, Temu this, Temu that. Listen, and unless you order from there, then you don't know. You know what I'm saying? But it comes faster than fast. You get what I'm saying? So get yourself some stuff. What wind is blowing like knickerbockers outside? You get what I'm saying? That wind is blowing like knickerbockers. But that brings us to our next song, though. This next song is called Colors by Black Pumas. This song is really dope, y'all. This song, it's beautiful because they talk about colors. So what we finna do is we finna get that song going, and then after that song, I think we're gonna close it out with Earl, because Earl said that he have some words of perspective for us. Did he not? Earl said he has words of perspective for us. So since Earl got words of perspectives for us, we might as well just listen to the words of the perspective that Earl has. And we're gonna close it out with him. But this is our last song. Remember I told you what, we're making moves. And we're gonna be okay with making these moves. Are we not? Yes, we are. We're gonna be beautiful, we're gonna be divine, we're gonna be, everything is gonna come. We ask, we rest, and we shall receive. You get what I'm saying? That ask and you shall, that ask, that N word is like rest. Ask, rest your mind, rest the worries, rest the doubt, rest the confusion, rest anything that does not serve your purpose. Put that shit to rest and allow yourself to do what you desire to do, and you shall receive that thing you desire to receive. It don't worry about the outcome, that comes from your ego. And in the meantime, you know that you're gonna be freaking okay. And what we got from what? We got some words of perspective from Earl. I'm glad having Earl on the show today. And we finna play Black Pumas. Here it go. Colors.
Woke up to the morning sky first, baby blue, just like we rehearsed. When they get up off this ground, shaking leaves back down to the brown, till I'm clean.
Woo! Let's go.
Then I walk where I'll be shaded by the trees, by a meadow of green, for about a mile. I'm headed to town, in style, with all my favorite colors.
Put your favorite colors on. Put your favorite colors on. Let's go.
All my favorite colors.
You gotta put them colors on. You gotta put them colors on. Let's go.
My sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. A good day for me, a good day for you, a good day to see my favorite colors. My sisters and my brothers, they see them like no other. All my favorite colors. Yeah. I'll take you to the other side, where the baby blues birds fly, see them fly, and gray clouds, or white walls, or blue skies. We gon' fly, feel alright. God help me feel alright, baby. And we gon' they sound like a the least I can say, I anticipate a homecoming parade as we renegade in the morning, right on. With all my favorite colors, yes ma'am. I got all my favorite colors, right on. And my sisters and my brothers, see them like no other. All my favorite colors. It's a good day to me, a good day for where the baby blues birds fly,
Come on.
and gray clouds, or white walls, or blue skies. We gonna fly, feel alright. Somebody help me feel alright.
Come on. And what you gonna say? You're gonna
Now
say
we
go
gon'
woo woo.
yeah. They sound like a ooh, 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 yeah. The least I can say, I anticipate a homecoming parade is beeping the gate in the morning rain. Yeah. To play the tune in the groove like the love machine. Closer, babe, in the shade. Tell me what you say. All my favorite colors, rain on that. All my favorite colors, yes ma'am. My sisters and my brothers, see you like no other. All my favorite colors. It's a good day to me, a good day for me, a good day to see my favorite colors. And my sisters and my brothers, see you like no other. All my favorite colors.
Hopefully, because of that song, hopefully you found your colors of today. And always remind yourself of you. Remind yourself how you want to feel. And it's just as simple as putting on your favorite color. This is your boy, the Living Witness. I'm glad you guys tuned into this radio cast. I'm glad that you guys tuned into this, to listen to this music that I got to experience, you got to experience. Listen to the words of enlightenment. And now we gotta hear words of perspective from Earl. That's how we're gonna end the show.
Sometimes we
Show
got to slow
Earl.
down.
Take it over, baby. Now, I told you earlier that I'm gonna give you guys some words of perspective, and I'll tell you that. See, the whole time I'm coming back on the show, I've been like trying to give you words of perspective. See, a lot of times y'all guys want words of advice, but let me tell you about advice. It ain't the perspective. Give me two dope niggas. Now, I told Michael that I'm gonna come back on the Journey Radiocast, and I got something written special for you guys, right? And I'm gonna do this thing. I called it, if you take the time to get to know me, right? You got to get to know Earl Doon Hickey Dammie. Get what I'm saying? You gotta take the time to get to know Earl Doon Hickey Dammie. So I wrote this, and it's real special for y'all. Only time y'all gonna hear this, just hear this on this goddamn beautiful radio show. Right? We got there right there. So what we gonna do is we gonna start it off with like this. I told Michael I love that lo-fi music. I love that lo-fi music that he got going on right there. It sounds so Doon Hickey's doing it. It sounds like a real Doon Hickey, don't it? So what I like to do is we're gonna start this thing off like this. You ready? Let's go. If you take your time and get to know me, you will find out it's more to me than what you see. I am more than just a smile or a black guy who has nice teeth. I was once a guy who was empty, trying to fill himself up with peace. But that came with a price, damn near facing life, and it caused me to feel lonely. I realized though, when I'm alone, I'm in the zone. There is no one can stop me but me. If you only take the time to get to know me, you will realize I am more than what it may seem. Dressing clean, not doing it for you, but for me, because I'm the only person who I need to please, right? Ain't that right? Give me Doon Hickey's. See, once upon a time ago, I wondered what would others think, and then that's when I started to drink. Before you know it, I was an alcoholic, or whatever you call it, and almost lost everything trying to find comfort in someone else instead of me. If you only take the time to get to know me, you will realize that this man you see here today, had to change his ways because the way you speak will put you in the daze. Now you feel them blaze, and all I said was, hey. If you only take the time to get to know me, you will realize the walk I have walked was at the time a walk of shame, trying to play the game, but at the end I was the one who was getting played. But now I walk a walk where I really don't have to talk and make you at an uncomfortable position, putting you at a distance because the glow that is on this Earl Dammie right here, Doon Hickey, huh? Not everyone could bear witness if you only take the time to get to know me. This is your boy, Earl Doon Hickey Dammie.